I've had a fascination with MREs since about 2018 or so, and I thought it might be fun to try and recreate one of them, and I figure why not start with one of the most popular, Menu 10, chili and macaroni. So we're going to make as many of the components as we can. So I think today we'll start with the crackers and the jalapeno cheese spread. For the crackers, we'll start with a quarter teaspoon of salt, along with a cup of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 1/2 cup of water, and then mix to combine. You don't want to overmix, just until it comes together. You should have a nice sticky but supple dough. It should hold together as you try and pull it apart. Okay, now we want to, on a very generously floured sheet, roll out to 1/8 inch thick, and then cut into 4-inch squares. You don't have to be perfect here. With those squares now on a baking sheet, gently score them with a pastry wheel. You can skip this step if you want. I just like the idea of having crackers that are split into quarters. You'll see later on in the second batch, I did not score those. Now we will perforate or dock just so that there's a place for the steam to go as they're baking. And we'll roll over to our oven that has been preheating to 400 degrees, and we'll throw them in there for 15 minutes. Promptly remove them to a wire rack to cool, and allow to cool to room temperature before you try to eat them, because nobody likes a soggy cracker. Moving on to the jalapeno cheese spread, a quarter cup of cream cheese. This is whipped cream cheese. Into that we'll add 1 cup of sharp cheddar, along with a couple of tablespoons of heavy cream, just to sort of thin that out, but it also keeps the richness, as well as a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Pulse your food processor to blend until creamy. You may need to add more cream as you go along if it's still too thick. You want this to be a nice, creamy, squeezable, and spreadable texture. Add a 1/2 teaspoon of dried jalapeno. You can add more or less depending on your tolerance for heat. Mix that to combine. Then make your MRE cracker cheese art and consume to your heart's content. This actually turned out pretty well, a lot better than I expected. The cheese is just the perfect spiciness, but it's not quite as yellow as the MRE cheese. The crackers are rustic, to say the least, but they do taste very similar. They might be a little more airy than an MRE cracker, which is so dense. Anyway, I hope you give that a try. We still have the lemon pound cake, the lemon lime drink mix, and the star of the show, the chili mac, yet to make. I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and take care until I see you the next time. Bye!